After the Oprah interview, one of Meghan's friends, Janina Gavankar, gave an interview on This Morning. She said that she watched the Oprah interview with her when it was released. In the Netflix documentary, there's footage of Harry and Meghan watching the interview alone together. The documentary is so boring that they had to reenact footage of them watching TV. Either that, or they watch it together all the time and happen to just film it once. You'd think that if they were going to reenact something, they'd pick something interesting. Makes you wonder how much of it was faked. Behind the scenes footage shows Harry and Meghan cuddling on the couch with their dog Poola. A heavily pregnant Meghan is seen stroking Harry's face affectionately throughout, and the pair shared a sweet kiss at the end of the interview. Harry shielded his wife's eyes during parts of the interview when headlines about Meghan would appear on the screen. Meghan revealed they saw the interview at the same time as the rest of the world, but she was surprised by the public reaction. She said, "We didn't see it until the world saw it. It was interesting. I thought that me being very open about the depression I experienced and just how extreme that became, I thought that would be the biggest takeaway, but it was entirely eclipsed by the conversation surrounding race. Usually at the centre of the drama, even Oprah Winfrey didn't want to appear on their dramatic show to defend the couple." According to royal experts, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Netflix docuseries will cause their Hollywood elite pals to distance themselves from the couple. According to Schofield, footage of the Sussexes reading aloud texts from friends and family is likely to put celebrities off from contacting them. The royal commentator said that the show was intended to influence an American audience, but it may in fact prove to push away the likes of Beyoncé and Michelle Obama. The ToDiFor Daily podcast founder said, "Obviously the series is crafted to sway an American audience, which it could. Not all Americans will be privy to their dishonesty and the history," Ms. Schofield began. "But overall, I think a product like this will make the Hollywood elite continue to distance themselves. Beyoncé doesn't want you reading out private text messages on your reality show. Beyoncé, the Obamas, they value their privacy." During the show, the Sussexes revealed texts from Meghan's estranged father, Thomas Markle. The series also contains a scene during which Prince Harry purports to have received a text from his brother Prince William. Harry shows his phone screen to Meghan, who replies, "Wow, H just got a text from his brother." Prince Harry appears unsettled by the text. He says, "I wish I knew what to do." Meghan responds, "I know, let's take a breather, get some air, and then decide." Miss Schofield said that the show was 6 hours of deflection, claiming the Sussexes accused others of doing exactly what they're guilty of when it came to painting people in a bad light. However, that could end up damaging the Sussexes' reputation more than the firm's, according to Miss Schofield. "I think that the royal family will survive this reality show. Ultimately, it's not a positive reflection on Harry and Meghan. They look like they're in constant conflict," she said of the show. Agreeing with the royal expert, one royal fan commented, "Well, there's that Beyoncé text message that sounds as if it was written by a particularly word-struck press agent, likely Markle herself. Text from William, as we've evidence that the palace didn't know has his telephone number. They had to send the police in the middle of the night to notify Harry that his grandfather had died. Meg, sobbing in New York City, in front of a couch filled with strategically placed pricey purses. The crying in front of a Hermes blanket with a scarf strategically placed over her foot with the weird toe."